Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Real Economy Trucking Euro style here in Euro Truck Simulator. I am continuing to try to make my way south here into West Balkans. So I am going to go ahead and take this transformer from Slovakia down to Debrecen in Hungary. And we'll get going with that.
Time to get the job done. Turn left.
Alright, let's quickly take a look at the map, see where we need to go. Alright, we've got to go 71 kilometers. Basically, has been an update. It's been a couple weeks since I've been able to play due to family being gone for a little bit. Let me just make sure I know where I'm going here. Yeah, so I am turning to the left. Alright, well, lots of cars, that's for sure. Alright, make sure nobody's coming that way. They're not.
Keep left.
I am going to need to rest. I forgot about that, but for now I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Because I've got 16 hours, and then unfortunately, since I have to rest, this may cause me a problem. Oh! Whoa! Wait a minute. That is not something... Did they change the physics completely on the truck, or was I just really... I don't think I was going that fast. Huh. Well, that's a new one for me. Thank goodness it was just a street sign. Alright. So, again, we're going to have to go 71 kilometers, so let's get our trip odometer updated here. I mean, we've got enough gas, but it's just a matter of how's everything else going to go. But yeah, this is always a bit of the challenge that I've got is, come on. Because I'm tired, I'm trying to move along. So let's see. We'll set this. Can't see. There we go. We're set to 90.
Keep right, and then exit right.
What is... Okay. I'm skidding like I'm in iRacing or something. This is ridiculous. I do not...
Exit right.
I do not recall this, and I know they've done some updates recently, but this is crazy.
Turn left.
Because, yeah, it, like, locks up the wheels, and then you can't steer. So it is definitely a unique feeling for Truck Simulator, I'll tell you that. I know I'm getting tired,
Turn left.
and I'm only at 30. But, alright, so this is that weird turnaround, and then we head on up here. Alright, making sure, let's see. Making sure my lights are on. Alright, now we're red. So I think I've been to the location, but I'm not entirely sure, so we're going to have to see where this is. I think it's the next exit. So shouldn't be too far. But, you know, the problem is 90 kilometers an hour, and, you know, we've obviously only finally been able to get to that speed. You know, it takes a little bit. Let me just make sure. Okay, so we can't exit at this ramp, is what it is. Oh, God. Oh, okay, I thought that was the back sign.
Right, and then turn right.
I thought that was the back sign of some construction thing with the yellow. I'm like, do not tell me I can't turn here, but... And luckily we don't have to wait for the light. And we're going to, I think, DPD. Oh, good. So again, with real economy, 140 euros is pretty bad. I mean, I am making 655 on this, so, well, let me pull up enough that I can see the light. And then it's having me go to the next one. Yeah, alright, so DPD looks like I was there before. I can sleep around the corner, so what I may do is I may just connect up to, you know, get credit for picking it up, and then disconnect and then go sleep. Alright, and again, I don't have the lights affected differently. Half second guessing should I have just turned there to avoid street lights. I don't even know what this... Oh, I see. Okay, the speed limit is 50, so... that's what I was worried about, is that I'm going to have this. Yeah, because I think pulling in is going to be really challenging. I don't know, maybe I'll take it with me a little bit. Because, yeah, I can go here or here. I mean, we'll just pull out and go around the block. So we'll see what looks a little bigger. If I can get in somewhere. I mean, the service station, maybe I can get in there. And I think, you know, given I've hit something, I probably want to repair. So... it's just not been a good start for me here today in this endeavor. So
get ready to turn right. Turn right.
You know what? I'm wondering if because it had 16 hours, so I can rest in between. I'm gonna go rest now, and then I'm gonna come back.
Turn left.
And pick this up, because that way at least the timer doesn't start for the delivery.
Left, and then turn left.
And that, I think that should be better for me there.
Turn left.
So I'm assuming that church spire or whatever it is the photograph opportunity, but not really worried about that. At this point, that's not something I normally am doing. Yeah, we know you're finding a new route.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright.
Okay, let's find a new route.
So, let's see. Alright, cool. Stop the engine and rest. Alright. So, loan installments, and then we'll go do our repair. See how bad things got. I mean, it was just a signpost, so hopefully it's not too crazy. So, let's see. Oh, goodness. Oof. Alright, well, that's gonna hurt. but it just gets worse otherwise, so 1,300 euros. Eek.
Turn left.
Alright, now we need to get back. Get to our delivery point. It's been a bit, for sure. It's not a super long run, but it's not the shortest run in the world either, so...
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, so...
Turn right.
Gonna take our way here.
Get ready to turn left.
And hopefully nothing has messed up on me and this transformer is still
Turn
here. Again, it was 16 hours, so it should be, because...
Finally.
Yep, there it is. Right in front of me. Alright, trailer's ready to proceed. We'll get ourselves parked here.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, getting everything connected. Resetting our trip meter. And the only challenge will be this thing is heavy. So, we'll see how this all plays out.
Turn left.
Well, it definitely is different than,
Get ready to turn right.
you know, the movement we had before. So yeah, this is going to take a bit of time, so I'm hoping that I can keep moving on some highways pretty soon. Come on. But yeah, I've got the pedal mashed to the floor. I mean, it didn't give me any kind of warning about a heavy load, because it is just one transformer. It's not like it's anything really insane. But we'll see. Alright, good news is I can kind of keep moving. Really? I get it knows I'm... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I need to get out of the city. Alright, so once we're at the light here, I'm definitely going to look at my map, because I need to know. Alright, so we're going left. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to go out, because so it's a Siemens transformer. But... big beast there, that's for sure. So I forget, I think we only have like a 13 speed too, which is a little spooky when you think about it. Because yeah, I haven't been able to spend a ton here on my truck, because that's how things work. We took out the loan and all,
Keep left,
but...
and then turn left.
Alright, so I want to be careful with my speed.
Turn left.
I'm like, I don't run that risk of speeding too much now. But yeah, I'm worried now that I'm going to be back into the negative soon for my 7-day. I thought I was past the point where I had problems, but I'm not sure now. So, you know, trying to get to West Balkans. We finally got to the point where ProMods was updated appropriately, and you know, we're able to work within that and finally use it. My only concern is I think like Greece is coming out soon, but again, we'll be able to keep doing West Balkans and stick on this version. I'll just have to not update Eurotruck, unfortunately. So, alright. Definitely, as soon as we get that kind of pre-warning that we have in European signals, definitely start hitting the accelerator because it needs every inch. So we've gone a whole 6 kilometers with this giant load. Yeah, the real test is unfortunately going to be when we hit some hills. I'll tell you though, this is a bit scary from the standpoint of I just hope this truck has the power and I don't have to abandon the load. That will be a costly issue. But as far as getting there quickly, that's not going to happen. So I can't even begin to tell you how long this is going to take. But yeah, we're climbing a little bit here. And yeah, we're at least maintaining 47. But as you can see, we are not accelerating. We're also not leaving 9th gear. When we go downhill, we'll be good, but if we hit any kind of lights and so forth, it's just going to be an unpleasant experience. Alright, now we're down to 44. I don't know enough about European geography in this area to even begin to fathom if we're entering a mountainous region. I don't think Hungary is incredibly mountainous. I know there are some. I think like the Alps are down there and stuff, but don't remember entirely, so oh boy, are we gonna have to do the turnaround? I hope not. That will be rough. I'm hoping we just continue on here. We'll see what it says.
Right, and then exit right.
Oh boy. Alright.
Exit right.
I'm gonna kind of need to keep moving here.
Turn left.
Alright. I am going to assume no one's coming, because if I don't keep the momentum up... Alright, well, the biggest problem is over.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright, I don't know how... Alright, yeah, it's pretty
Turn
big.
left.
So, we can at least
Keep
speed
right,
up a bit.
and then turn right.
And now we'll have to see.
Turn right.
I don't think I'm going too fast for the turn. Of course, by the time I find out, it's going to be too late. But even that little bit, I'm already falling from 53 down to 49. And I think we've got like that little roundabout-ish thing that we're coming up to. That little, looks like a black dash in the yellow. So that's never going to be a good thing. So I might be a little less than a good driver there. Yeah, the truck is trying to pass me, but it shouldn't. Alright, now we're going to go into Zvolen here. Go through. I do like the, old bridges and all that. One thing that I'm not... not that I could really even notice it easily, but I've really not done much Eurotruck without ProMods, just because of what I heard about it and just, obviously what I've seen, because for a while,
Right,
when I started with
right.
Eurotruck, ProMods had a lot of Europe that hadn't been done yet. Like it was still before Iberia was out, things like that. So, alright. So unfortunately not where I want to be.
Go straight on.
But, I thought there was a light. There isn't, so at least we can kind of keep moving. But yeah, I'm not sure, you know, am I looking at SCS content? Am I looking at... Alright, I'm going so slow I can't turn on the cruise control, because I've gone, I think below 30 is the limit that I need to be able to do anything. Good news is, so far we haven't dropped below 25. There we go. Yeah, I could only imagine that anyone that can is going to want to pass me. Alright, there we go. So we hit it. You can see my little second circle has lit up above cruise control, which shows that it's engaged. And we're cycling up through the gears. I don't know, maybe I only have a 9 speed. I thought I had more than that, but we'll see. I don't think... Yeah, I'm like, I don't think there's only a 9 speed. Now I need to get myself down to, say, 75, though, is my limit. The question is, you know, are we going to be able to really take... Yeah, we're good. Like, can I take the turns? Can I stay at this level? Thank goodness I can. I want to say it was like 300, almost between 300 and 400 kilometers. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate, but wow, yeah, this is a challenging load. I mean, we didn't have that much of a hill, and we've gone from 75 to 62. Again, we'll have a little bit of an opportunity to accelerate again. And I don't know, we're at 75, so maybe 11 speed is what we've got. Doesn't really matter. We have the power, yeah, because now it has kind of let go of, because we're drifting downhill. But not anything new where we're headed right now. We're gonna have to cross the border, and then we're gonna head a long way west, so... Okay, there's the border, but we've got to go south, keep going south a little bit before we turn away from whatever city it was we had discovered. My only concern is we're kind of then out where it looks like there's not a lot in the area, so if I don't find something going in the right direction, again, I'm going to have unpleasant experiences. Looks like, I don't know if we've got planes floating around up there. I'm not sure what those little black dot things are. Alright, in theory we can go 90, but not with this load. I don't even know that I could get that fast, but at this point I almost feel like I'm pushing it on turns like this. So yeah, I don't want to go too far and press my luck and obviously have an accident and have a big problem.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright. So unfortunately we're going to have to slow down and
Turn right.
And do acceleration again here. Good news is we were able to do that before anybody was at the intersection, so we could at least swing wide enough. Alright, I had just enough speed. So we're going to Budapest, okay.
Go straight on.
I knew it was a major city, I just didn't remember where we were going to make that intersection to then switch onto some other road. And up a little hill and slough off a lot of speed. Dropped about 3 or 4 kilometers, so not terrible. I think I remember these balloons, because those type of things tend to be pretty static in the scenery and so forth. There we go. So yeah, you know, on the other activities front and so forth, aside from, you know, real life is real life, obviously that interacts and encroaches as necessary. But, you know, been, as I said, away for a bit, and so no backlog of things, so I'm trying to stay on schedule with the truck series, just because I know those of you that do watch it, I'm sure, would enjoy content coming, and given that, you know, it's every 8 days for a given series, you know, basically every 4 days for something with trucking, now that I'm running both again. You know, there should be something pretty good. I know this one will come out later than it should. Oh. Well, I can't. So where is it gonna send me? Again, it's a big city, so...
I'll find a new route.
Yeah, you do that. This is not the stuff I need, and again, I don't think I can...
And then turn left.
I don't think I can wait or rest, so we're gonna have to drive in the night, because it just costs too much money otherwise. So the sad news...
And then turn right.
Please tell me you're not just taking me on a U-turn.
Turn right.
Because I can't, oh, come on. I can't go back where I was. What? Oh, okay. So it is, but yes, I'm getting in at the other entrance. So let's come out here so we can see. But, well, I wonder if that's the other entrance. I don't know. Because if not, we're going to have to make do, I guess. Oh boy, this is a bit crazy. Please turn before I get there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Thank you. Alright, we've got room to
Turn
swing.
right.
Good news is we'll get to discover what is likely a recruitment center. It's always good to do that. I mean, less need for that in this series, just because I don't have the monetary funds to do much beyond what I have right now.
Turn right.
It's taken every bit of my effort to try to stay above water. Oh boy, alright. New recruitment agency. Was worried I couldn't make that turn at speed, but I could.
Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Well, not gonna happen, because they're just starting to move. So yeah, this is gonna be a long one. For many reasons. I just hope I make it, honestly. It's kind of getting to that point where I'm beginning to wonder. Boy, oh boy. Alright.
Go straight on.
We will, and then we're barely going to get enough speed as we go up whatever incline that thing is. I was trying to keep moving. It didn't let me. Alright, good news is we can get going relatively quickly through the low gears, but now we're at that slow crawl up. Alright. Whoops. I'm like, I should have been able to engage, but I tried it right at 30 and it did not take it. Yeah, so what do I do? I don't understand. Alright, let me look at the map. Well, this is bad. I probably need to come down here. Let's see if I can maybe at least do a U-turn here. Yeah, this is really struggling.
Keep left and then turn left.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to turn around. Because that vehicle is there.
Turn left.
Well, I might be able to. Alright, so let me go through town, and then we will try that route. Alright. So yeah, the detours, I do have them kind of at base game setup. The light's turning red. Yay. Oh no, it's actually just turning green. I'm worried I'm not going to make it, though. Alright, speed limit is... of course not. There's so many lights here. So, gonna get all the way. We're gonna get stuck at every light in town. That's just gonna be the way this works with this load. I mean, at this point, with the light being green as long as it is anyway, it's gonna, yeah, there you go, it's gonna turn. I mean, the good news is, as long as it's gonna take me to get up to speed, at least now the red light timer is going. But I don't know if it's just 3 or 4 intersections. No, it looks like there's more. Come on. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, I see another light. It's just turning green. It's gonna turn before we get there for sure.
Reroute.
But yeah, I basically, and in a city this big, usually you do have alternative routes, which is, I think,
right,
why the game will...
And then turn right.
No, I'm not going to do that, because I know what you're doing. And we're not falling for it again. I get that you feel that's a shorter distance, and it probably is, but they have it closed. There's a problem. So, it's kind of like the difference between using Google Maps and without traffic in Waze in the US that has traffic. Like, it just doesn't know that the road is closed, and so it just is going to be stubborn. Maybe at this point it'll, well, it might still have me want to go around the block if
Okay, let's find a new
if
route.
it tells me to turn left at that intersection. Again, we ignore it. We just need to get to the roads at the other end, at the south end of Budapest, and then come up. Alright. Turn green soon, please. Please. Thank you. Should be able to make it with the pace I'm going. Now, I don't want to speed too much.
Go straight on.
But I'm going to push it a little bit, because otherwise it's too much, and I have this uphill, so... Alright, and then I should go left. So it does appear to have now modified itself. Alright, let me just make sure, yep, I do have my lights on. So at least we won't get a citation for driving without lights. That tends to be something that happens to me far too often. Yep, speed camera. Not in any danger here.
Keep left.
Alright. And of course, uphill before we turn. The good news, though, is it doesn't look like these are signals. It's just intersections, so... Yeah, and just as we get going, okay, debrief, or however we say that, is on the sign. So, I did not see him coming, because I was too focused on making sure I could turn and forgot that there was traffic the other way after I had just said, oh, there's no lights. My goodness. Well, we get to enjoy the road texture. Something we don't normally get to do when we're at speed. Definitely cracked up a little bit of gravel here and there. So, roadway perhaps needing some repair soon. Alright. And can we get up to some sort of speed? There we go. Amazingly, we can. Now we'll just see what happens, though, because we go from down... Wow, that was a big bump. Now I'm thinking, given how little as far as roads and cities there is this way, that this may not be SCS, but I swear they did an area that included Hungary. I don't know. Because at this point, now that I've finally been able to get West Balkans, I do own all the DLC that is available. So I have everything that would be official, and that is kind of a requirement for ProMods, which makes sense, because once they update it, I'm sure they don't want to be like, well, we're keeping old stuff in place where we don't have linkages. Alright, so hopefully... Unfortunately, sorry, I've got to be distracted, and hopefully it doesn't cause what distracted driving tends to cause. Alright, I think I'm good now. So, sorry, something else demanding my attention.
And then exit right.
Alright, so now we're finally likely heading to the west.
Exit right.
I don't know if it's Kijarat is the exit. I don't know Hungarian. What is happening? Alright. I'm like, don't tell me we have some other closure, but I think it's just a heavy, heavy, whatchamacallit. I can go faster, so let me go to 85. But it's a heavy haul, kind of like what I have. Although he just appears to have his turn signals on, but he's leaving. Alright, so hopefully we just have a nice high-speed road the remainder of the way. But the thing is, I think this is the longer leg, so maybe I'm closer to 500 something kilometers. Either way, we're obviously driving however long we're driving. Bad news is we've burned a lot of time. I may need to sleep. Because the little bed icon is getting a little tall up there. We're not yawning yet, but... Alright, I am, as you can see, the cruise control is set to 85. The best I seem to be able to do is this 73 right now. So, but we're on, you know, a main road, usually a letter and a number in Europe. Let's see, Debrief 154. So that would put us at 430 or so. But the good news is, at least it's mileage on the signs on this roadway, so that bodes well that we stay on this roadway until we get there. Are we still slow? No, we're speeding up finally a little bit. C? C-E-E? Would we say it's C? I don't know. Or maybe it's just C-E-E. Yeah, so just around noon every day is when we owe our installment. But obviously with the truck repair I had to do, I didn't have to do, but it just would get way worse later, so... I am very tempted. Let me take a quick look here. Alright, 6 hours and 48 minutes, so I cannot rest. Because I was like, if I need to rest, which I, honestly, because of all the screwing around with the construction, or the detour, like, yeah, I'm now going to be in danger of a sleep penalty. And obviously the safety issues of that, too, of blacking out, and so... Fasten, bitte anschallen. So, a bit of German and something, again, you don't see a lot, because we don't even really have... I'm trying to think if we have, like, Spanish roadway signs, because that would be the most likely mixture. You know, I'm thinking maybe somewhere like LA or something, I may have seen one or two, but I don't remember. So, who is that? Fagan and Whaley. Again, I don't know most European companies, other than like the major international ones. That isn't one that I'm aware of. It may be. If they are, I don't know what they sell. Stroghouse? Yeah, that's where daytime would be nice. Like, we could enjoy all these trucks that we can't keep up with. And, wow. Yeah, this is a climb. And it's not really that big of a climb. I mean, normally this wouldn't even phase my American truck, which has a bigger power plant. So, I do have to be careful, I guess, with what I take. I mean, good news is I can haul this. The bad news is it's obviously taking a long, long time. So, 6:48, like, basically need to be there probably before 5 a.m. Good news is we're not yawning. I think we're less than 100 kilometers away from the city. It's just, again, how far around the city do we have to travel to drop things off. Okay, Keller. I was hoping it was another distance sign, but it's not. Please... let's not turn. No, we're going straight. I think it was a pretty straight shot. And again, given the mileage, I guess now that I say that, it would be strange. Alright, so I've been through this space before. Interesting. Maybe I just drove by and didn't discover the city. But, like, if it goes all the way past Debrecen that I've gone before, and it's been in this direction, as you can see where we're joining up. We came from whatever roadway that was, and then headed this way. So I would think that I did go past it, but just hadn't discovered it, because it definitely didn't seem to me on the map to show up as a discovered city. But yeah, what I really need to start doing is kind of going south and east, I believe. And so hopefully we'll be able to get something. Okay, no distance there. I'm thinking these are just a bunch of exits. I don't know what those are. Because they were like over 100 kilometers away. Why is everyone going so slow? There can't possibly be someone that has less power than me, which is really strange. Okay, Tisa River, crossing here. I guess this double is struggling. Interesting. Can't imagine he weighs more than me, and I have a pretty small low-end truck. There we go, but I think I'm alright. Alright, so we just came and then turned off there when we came the other way.
Keep right.
Oh, okay. So we want to head. So I guess we didn't that we didn't take this exit. I didn't realize this was an exit, but it is. Good news is it's a high-speed exit. We're now into Tuesday. Alright, I'm gonna move over. Because, yeah, it does look like 1,500 meters. It's telling me I need to head to the right. So I'm guessing I need to exit here. 500 meters. So obviously the meters aren't right because we're changing kilometers kind of at the normal Euro truck speed, but
Keep right.
okay.
And then exit
I was
right.
like, do I not? But yes, I do. And the hill has done my braking for me, so
Exit right.
I'm just going to keep going because otherwise I think... Oh, goodness. This might be a bad idea, but I'm thinking it's going to... Yeah, it's starting to slow me down. Yep. Because I'm like, I want my momentum because this is kind of what I figured. We're going to have to climb to cross over the roadway that we were just on. So there's going to be a bit of climbing there. But yeah, this worked out nicely. And then the question is how far. Like, we're not seeing the delivery point on my mini-map yet. Nor the town name, so none of this is boding well. Other than I can see there's some delivery points around, like there's businesses, so yeah, I know. Don't. Thank you. Alright, 47. Oh, goodness. Didn't realize it was going to do that. Now, do I get to continue straight, or do I have to do this? I guess I have to do this. Alright, Debrecen is there.
Get ready to turn right.
Now I'm gonna have to slow down here because we're gonna be going downhill, so I don't want to oversteer and, or not oversteer, but overspeed. Oh, I saw it. I saw it for a second. So thank goodness.
Turn left.
I'm trying to stop, I promise. Got a big, heavy thing behind me. Let's make sure we can see Dragados. Alright, so we go past the Saab dealer. I don't know if I was not paying attention. I was looking at the truck go by, but suddenly it was green. I didn't see the little warning or precursor, the kind of get ready to go sign. But there it is, off to the left. See how much longer it takes me to get there. Okay, we'll lower the speed. I'm thinking I have to turn at that intersection. I don't know if that is a Okay, now we've discovered the town. Yeah, that's got to be probably a recruitment station. It could be a truck dealer, I guess, but no, it was more, is it going to be a turn there on a light, but it doesn't look like it. Although maybe
Keep
it's
left,
still...
and then turn
Oh
left.
no, I guess that it is. So that doesn't bode well, because it's green.
Turn left.
Alright, good news. We made it. As long as we don't, again, fall asleep mid-turn. And good news is we have rest spots, so once I drop things off, I think I will go and do that just so that I don't have the same problem I had in this episode in the next one. Because I tend to forget, you know, because sometimes I don't get to things. I really kind of play on the schedule. And so if I don't play for about a week, I may forget again that I need to rest. It's like a little outskirts road here. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like it's just a pull-off. So that's actually probably going to be the simplest option. If I can find it. I don't know. Interesting. Must be where that car is. Yeah, somewhere there. We'll try it when we come back. I'll keep it in this episode, I guess. Okay, and there's a hotel over there. So somehow, if I can't find it again, I won't have a trailer.
Turn left.
So I'll be able to take a peek there. And even if, well, I won't have a job. I'm like, even if a job takes me, like maybe that road continues, but... Oh, really? It's 2 in the morning, man. What are you doing up? I just want to be able to maneuver here. Okay, it's in Gefco. Alright, there it is.
This is where it ends.
Well, there we go. So, we've got our sleeping violation. How exciting. It was like, now what? I'm like, am I not supposed to enter the yard at 2 a.m.? I thought I was like setting off some burglar alarm or something. But no, nothing like that. Alright. So again, in this series, I'm able to exit the vehicle and see where I'm going this way instead of kind of more realistic American Truck Simulator. That was one of the new rules I put in place, was I'm driving in first person, and so I can't use my drone cam. Oh my god. I'm driving as if I'm tired. Alright. Oh, come on. It's a trailer where the wheels turn is the problem, and so they do react pretty quickly. So I need to be careful here. No, now when I need it to turn, it's not going to. You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Alright. Give it to me. There we go. Alright, let's drop it. Alright. I don't know if they gave us new experience. I don't know what that You Bet I Can Park It achievement was. So maybe they added a bunch of new achievements into Steam. But moving on up, but not making a ton. Alright, so I'm going to get back here. And we are going to take off and go rest. And then we will wrap things up after that. So again, since we know others were out here in the middle of the night, trucks I guess I expect. Okay, fine. I don't think I'm in the road, but fine. You want to wait for me, you wait for me. Like again, if I had a load there, that would have been totally useless. So that's something, again, I'm not a huge fan of, how they have traffic AI operating. I mean, I get, okay, hey, then at least it stops and it lets you go, but so let's see. So is it here? No, it's probably, I'm gonna assume it's here. There we go. Cool. All right, let's sleep. All right, 12:12, and we've paid again. So let's go look at our finances. We still have a 7-day profit, but we are really, really low. So, you know, part of the challenge with this series has been, can I actually make money? For a while I did, but it seems that I'm much more on the razor's edge. I mean, I think I was I may have even been into double digits, like over 10,000 euro profit in a week at one point, but does not appear to be the case now. It's definitely trickled away. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. It's long enough already. As always, if you've enjoyed this but haven't dropped a like, please consider that. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider that as well. Both are greatly appreciated. And I will see you next time.